Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcoming you back to Lovecraft Country, Cultist Simulator, Lantern Apostle Run, and I think we're getting close to the end here. You see, I've gone over the board a bit, which you probably should do. I kind of starting to recommend that games like Book of Hours and Cultist Simulator, where it's easy to get, stun locked into going on and on and on as the game progresses and you degrade until something bad happens. Take a break every now and then. Take a walk. Do something else. Do your dishes. Whatever it takes for you to reset your mind to make you come back with a clearer sense of purpose. Now, this is what I mean about this. Now, last time that we were here among the problems and confusions when I had 7 notorieties at one point, and I had to Hail Mary summon a Caligini in order to save my arse, we realized that we need the ritual with these 5 items in order to be able, well, actually 6, I don't know which part of this we put in, but anyways, we need to be able to take those and add them to the Incalculate ritual, which of course destroys everything that's on it, and the Book of Extinguished Heart has it. The only problem with that is we don't know Deep Mandaric, probably sounds more like Mandarin. That's our primary issue right now. So the question is, how are we going to handle this? Now, I did go over a few things, and I noted Deep Mandaric is accessible in a artifact in the Hunter's Pits, which we just happen to have. I researched a few other ways of doing this, which would be to, of course, get the unresolved ambiguity up to level 12, so we can get back to Port Noon. Or is it 14? Sorry, but that would take a while. So we can look for one of the other books. Like I said, that would take a while. Then there are other possibilities that we could do so by summoning Phrygian, teaching him Phrygian, and getting it from the Book of the White Cat. But here's the deal: we need Deep Mandaric, and to access this, we can get it from Hunter's Pit, and Hunter's Pit can be done with a single in the mirror. So we have the option right now of summoning them, of course, by using our beloved decks. Okay. Watchman's right, as per usual. And we also have to work towards this. We'll get to that in a moment. And let's see. Where are you, Dex? There you are. I love the fact we don't need any lore for this one, so I can just freely use the Watchman's ritual here, which most people will avoid. All right, so that will summon them to be able to do that for us. We'll get them in time, of course, after we pass the Hireland thing. And if necessary, we'll pull her out and put him in. It's nowhere near as good, unfortunately, because it's only for Starlight attacks. It only gives a 70% chance of success, where she gives a 90 for stopping 2 types of attacks. It's not bad. If I need to switch them out, I will. But yeah, the other thing is that we have to get level 10 moth. We can do it by combining a bunch of moth we have here, or I think we've got 2 6s. We could easily combine those, as we've got a combination between intuition and illumination, which we have the library for. No. Yep. So that would be pretty easy to do as well. But break the 6 and make that into an 8, and boom, we got it. Another possibility is that we can just read this book if we get Phrygian. So what we're going to do first is we're going to see if we could summon Phrygian afterward. Summon the Second Thirst to teach us Phrygian to get these books out of the way. And that's going to, we've already got, seriously, a level 14 Grails. So we have more than enough Grail. We also have to get 5 knock and 2 light, I think. I have to double check that one. 2 lantern. Haven't quite figured out how do I do that without killing someone, but possibly with an instrument, possibly with the by using up the wildering mirror, but we'll get to that eventually. Right now we're going to be dealing with a straight and arrow, and since we do not have a glimmering, and we're going to need one to start getting this level 10 if we can't get this book undone, let's just get that done. All right, and meanwhile, what we're going to do is wait. When this reaches 59 seconds, we're going to activate Clavette's ability to absorb notoriety, because by the time she's ready, this thing will disappear and only 1 notoriety be left. We're going to generate 1 notoriety when we do the mission as well. So, with all that, let's get into character and begin our final ascent to power! Unlimited power! Comes to me sometimes that way. Also, cash-wise, we are not that bad off at the moment. There you go. Wake up. And we lose 1 notoriety right off the bat. Okay. Now, all right, so what we can do here is get that done. Now, obviously, we can dive in with the key, or we want to grab stuff from the highest level of the Mantis. We can do that anytime we want. And if we do it over at the Worm Museum, we can actually get a chance of getting Dread, or a level 12, level 12 secret histories, blah, blah, blah. Or we can wait till this one pops and we don't get it, and that fills up this one and cancels it out, or we get it from another way. There's a lot of different ways. I'm not that concerned with the scenario. So what we're probably going to do, with the Peacock store, grab in there. There you go. I'm not going to make the penetration joke again. I think I only do that once per run, okay? Just as we're all okay with that. Sigh. I have standards. I think, yep, we're at 59 seconds. Exactly. Where I wanted to be. So let's grab Clavette. Let's toss her in here. Grab her with Cult Business and see if she can remove that last notoriety. When she gets that, she'll be 1 second after this one burns away. We'll grab that one. And then poor by the book Hobson. Sorry about that. Or not by the book. But the Jedi Council will fall due to your incompetence. It should. I was worried about that. That would go in here first. Have a disciple. Yeah, this is getting a little problematic here. So I'm going to kind of have to hope for... When this is over, I'm going to have to grab a opium tincture, aka go have a drink, and then we'll deal with the situation. All right. So this glimmering. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab 2 6s and study the lore of the wood. We need the bookcase and we need our glimmering for that. So that should be more than enough. There you go. And we need to deal with this situation. I was hoping this would take priority on grabbing the dread. It did not. All right, so we create 1 happiness, and then... Where are we? Not much. We create 1 happiness, and then we'll be dealing with it. Okay, another possibility, of course, is we do not want to generate dread, so we're just going to grab this. Put that over here. We can combine those two and start working towards a level 14. But at the moment, all we're going to do is get blinding drunk. There you go. Or Dooku gets drunk. I've been kind of putting all of the pressure of the job on him. It's one of the reasons I kind of, took a back seat for the Sith Book Club. It's a deniable asset, and we all like our deniable assets, especially when we deny them. Anyways, just doing that to keep that going. All right. Oh, god damn it! This escaped me while I was doing other things. Dex, you have failed me for the last time, you son of a bitch. I'm going to lose 1 health because of you, you bastard. Okay, that happened, which is good. Dex, I turned my back for 1 nanosecond, and I've got a net summons trying to chew me. You want to explain yourself?
Do you want to explain yourself to the rest of the Sith Book Club? You have embarrassed our literary standards. Now, flesh must do what spirit fails.
Oh, gods. I mean,
you failed me too? I'm going to sacrifice you all.
I don't know if it's literal or figuratively yet. I may just, use you as scapegoats for these captives.
But now, look at...
Oh, well, at least it's not me. Sorry, Dooku. Now we know why you look so damn bad. On the other hand, we can just heal this, I think. Alright, fine. Whatever. Get it done!
You're done!
Another notoriety. This is just fucking great. You... Gods.
You, Dorothy, you have now been chosen to assist me in this endeavor. Do not fail me, or you will go into the box like she does.
What happens in the box?
You don't want to know. Do we understand each other?
Oh, great. This is so pathetic. Like the last minute, it's desperately trying to trip me up. All right, so yeah, you do your thing there. We'll All right, you know what? I just whatever. Oh, you know what? I could actually use you. Let's see, Caligay. All right. So, what I need now is I need to figure out if I have enough of a team to be able to do the job I need. Edge would work. Both of you would work too. Forge. You two are enough forge. So yeah, we're doing this with flesh. Oh, you're going to bundle up into a spaceship and go to an obscure system in order to find me shit. And you're not, and you are not going to talk back because of the mood I'm in right now. None of you would like to see it. We're supposed to be the most powerful organization in the galaxy, and you can't even do the most simple things. Urgh. Now I know why we have the whole rule of two thing. Trying to micromanage all of you apprentices is ridiculous. Dooku, do something about these fools. The trap labyrinths of the tearing tribes. We'll have to scale the mountains and battle our way through the tribes. After that, no doubt there will be something else. Expeditions require at least one friend. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Move it. I'm not in the mood. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, well, this one's going to pop. That'll pop this one, and gods. You I will use, and I'll be able to do so. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, yes, there we go. We got drunk, and all of our problems just seemed to go away. I do not actually condone this for the majority of problems, but sometimes you just have to settle down your tensions any way you can. Find your bliss, whatever it is. It makes life sweeter. Do not ask what Palpatine's is. Sigh. Alright, so this is why I'm kind of interested. Restlessness has a really big advantage in some cases. Rise the Crucible, Castigaline, because I'm going to have to kill you off shortly anyways. Oh, damn it. I don't have the right one, do I? Here's the Watchman. That's not one I like to use. Assistant. I need instrument for that. Okay, what about this one? You know, I had a thought about I could use you, and apparently no, I can't. But, because I need to use another 2 here. I don't have an instrument with 2, and invocation. If I invoke with this, for example, and I throw in... I don't even have my summoning instrument. Still not enough, because I would need, in addition to all of this, 2 Braille, I think, to get the forge going. Or is it sun? Gods, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I can't get it done. This is going to turn to restless. It's going to turn to something else, isn't it? Gods. Guess what? I'm firing this into somebody's brain. Get used to it. All right, so we need funds and a follower. We definitely need a follower because we're going to have younger sister, watchers. All right, we're just getting unsubtle here, but I'm concerned I may not have. Let's see, enough people with knives. Huh. Never thought it'd be a murder short. You can stealth past them with enough moth. Alright, fine. Let's do it this way. At least you're doing something. Good grief. Brother. Bloody hell. I have to deal with this thing over and over again. At least we're losing this notoriety. No thanks to you, Clavette. At the rate we're going, I'm going to have to get a job again. But send him to get a job. I don't want to die a clerk. Thank you. I was an emperor. It will not be anything else. Okay, so she grabbed it instead, which is good. Dread is now here. So it's one way to get rid of it. Who do you want to summon? You know what? Honestly, let's get one of the Happy Thunderskins. They turn into vitalities. Okay, so basically the maid in the mirror you failed to summon roughed me up a bit, and then I got better. Or roughed up Dooku. Dooku, you're slipping, man. You're slipping. All right, so the Mountaineers Road. Yeah, we got a lot of forge expertise. But what we'll do is we'll throw Porter in here. That will get us above 10 Moth, which will sneak us past the Watchers. And then we can deal with the little sister, younger sister, who is a dragon, who is a child of the South, so the Seven Coils, who was displaced by the Mother of Ants, who now rules over them. Which is why Nock works on them, by the way. And Nock did not exist as a principle in the way it does until after the Seven Kings was destroyed. Seven Coils was destroyed. It's a long story. And yeah, it will show up in it showed up in the lectures by the time you've seen this. If you haven't seen them already. Okay, so... Alright, so let's just get rid of that. Hang on one second. Alright, let's just get rid of the restlessness like we usually do. Right, yeah, we've got an enemy over here doing something. Completely forgotten about you. You're not really a significant enemy. I'm sorry. You're worse than the Jedi, really. It caused me paperwork issues. Oh, God. Optimism. Great. Good. I like you now. You are temporarily my favorite. Anyways. Okay, so they're going to stealth. Hopefully we'll get past them. Yeah, through the high passes. We managed to get through there. Sigh. Oh, Mrs. Hudson. Yes, he has arrived. Come here. Up on the lap. Say something nice to the people. Come on. Say it. Microphone's right here. Sigh. She mouths when she wants to. All right, so it's a day. Okay, deep breath. So yeah, Dorothy did do in a pinch. She managed to make the evidence disappear. Right then. Well, we'll get to you in a moment. Gonna have to start submitting articles again anonymously. All right. Okay, Thunderskin. Great. You know what? I can combine this guy with the bridge here. That's more than enough to do some killing. I'm kind of okay with that. All right. So, and guess what? There you go. All right, add another follower. Great. I'm sending all the random spirits. Yeah, you look disappointed there, Master Jedi Hobson, which really doesn't fit the Star Wars universe. He'd be like Hobgorf or something like that. Spinsar Kikabvorf. There you go. Seriously? Okay, cool. Don't care. You shouldn't try to become a god, or I'll send someone to rough up one of your people. You really haven't been doing this long, have you? Either you've been not doing this long enough, or you've been doing it for way too long, dude. Anyways, we're going to need another. Ooh, there you go. We're going to need another one to get level 10. Oh, yay. Oh, you didn't even hurt anyone. Basically, you're going to cause me to burn another funds. Ugh, gods. Sometimes, you people. Closer still. Okay. Elridge, you want to murder some people? No, we're going with the strongest one, I think, which we've got is... No, okay, cool. You want to try the peaceful route first? We can do that. But afterwards, we're doing absolute murder to the dragon. I normally don't like to kill endangered species, but, sometimes it's just... Well, there is another way, but it was slightly more difficult. Don't look at me. I'm Sith. I don't have to justify myself. All right, cool. Get drunk again? I just want to point out that basically Palpatine's been on a bender for days at this point because of just how poorly everything is going. Oh, great. And now he's gotten sick because of it. Oh, gods. It's a day. Okay. So, what now? Oh, my God. 18 freaking points. Really? That's what we're going with. Wow. Okay, that's it. Apparently, this is going to be worthless in a moment. So, because I gotta go the Dream of the Key next, and then I gotta do Affliction. Yes. Ah, gods. All right. Right then. We summon another one, I guess? We could lose this way. All right, so cool. That's what we'll do. Need the vitality anyways. Get in there. Gods. Yeah, this is like Palpatine himself. Just gets rid of his cosmic angst by essentially summoning a life spirit to take away his hangover. There's also that. It's its own purpose. Preparing an action. Oh wait, I'm like listening someone. So yeah, I can. All right, fine. I'll toss him in. Looks like you're throwing spirits at the wall until something sticks. All right, so let's get this part over with, shall we?
Good thing I have healthcare.
You know what? You can pass. Oh my god. Summoning has been defeated. Pause. Get in there! Oh my god, now I need to put money in.
I have not one single competent goddamn follower, spiritual or flesh, except for you, Dorothy. You are fine. Everyone else may get fried. You may be my one for the rule of two. Screw this old guy. The kid's not ready yet. You will be Dorothy. You shall sit at my side. Cannon be damned.
Oh, gods. Now that happened. Great. Now I have to dread myself. Screaming commences. You go take care of that, would you? And I've got to toss in this one. Because I can. And I've got to deal with dread. I mean, I've got to somehow get dread, which means I know what I have to summon next. Oh, gods. Oh, for freaking no, we're not continuing for mastery. Wrong one. Just double check it. Just send it home. Just tell it to piss off. All right, that's it. Who's going in? You know what? Not Darth Clavette. You're now on spy duty because I don't like you anymore. You're just as good as a damn bastard, unfortunately. Okay, what is... I gotta double check that. Oh, great. Gonna come through our dreams. Sure, okay. Not like I haven't prepped... Not like I know how to take care of that. Challenge. Intuition. Grab the glimmering.
I'm trying to study in here.
Ugh.
I don't know why I put up with you people.
What is it about being the villain means you have incompetent help for the most part? Ever since Maul got killed, everything's been downhill. We're not talking. Okay, Dex. Let's see if you... Let's try to get so you don't screw this up, all right?
I have to dread myself now, which means I have to chill with the death goddess.
That part's kind of cool. She's real goth.
I'm into goth, you know? I wear black.
All right, so, yes. Aha, great.
Oh, Dooku got a clue.
Not too much of a clue. I mean, it's not like I'm going to betray him at the last moment or anything, right? What? I always wondered why in the end he didn't, like, say, oh, shit. Boy, he's the Sith Lord you're looking at. Totally want to change sides now. Yeah, if you go by the lore, by the way, Dooku went with Sith because he thought it was going to be a challenge to make the Republic stronger. That the whole point of the Sith was to make people stronger. Hang on for a second. Was to make people stronger, and, you know, the lack of the Sith or any serious challenge to the Jedi for 1,000 years is what made them weak, and he was absolutely 100% correct. The absence of any challenge to the Republic or the Jedi for 1,000 years put them to a bunch of bureaucrats and bookworms who knew a little swordplay. And even then, take a look at how easily, four masters went down before, the named character got a decent fight with Palpatine, who, by the way, is in his freaking like equivalent of 70s, or I don't know, it's probably like I don't know what the age of humans in the Star Wars universe is, especially with the healthcare and alchemy. All right, okay, so yeah, just kill that thing, would you? It's been a day. I don't have room for mercy at the moment. Just no. Did you manage to summon her this time? No, you didn't, Dex, did you? What? What did you do to piss her off? God, surrounded by idiots. Well, okay, I guess that happened. Actually, that Dex's feather works better because he'll turn into a dread faster. Rolls and rares, death throws. Yes, fine. Subtle we can too, but apparently you just bombed the thing from orbit. Things I do around here. The Jedi Council is not my problem. The freaking Sith ghosts over there trying to be relevant, not my problem. My problem is I don't have a minion that can think for itself. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna just write this. I'm just gonna finish this off. Madame Bichette, I like you. I really do. I'm kind of glad you managed to make it over to Hush House, so I really wish I saw more of you, though. I think I've only seen you like twice in 15 years. Yeah, the game's going on a bit. Yeah. It's like a season every 2 weeks. Alright then, cool. Bronze Spintro will spend you later. Mystique, I do not care about. Did we... Yeah, finally. Gods. It's a day. It's a goddamn day. Come on, chill the atmosphere. Turn. God damn it. I need to get depressed, and I can't get depressed when I need to, and I always get depressed when I don't want to be depressed. What do you do with this job? This is so much. Did you know how much paperwork there's involved in running an empire? I have, like, entire armies doing nothing but my paperwork. Finally, 10. I didn't sign on to being the Dark Order of the Sith to do paperwork. Anyways, can we get on with what we're supposed to be doing here? Oh, but come on. Finally. The cosmic dread finally kicks in. Oh, gods. You know what? The fact that it was his failure that triggered that. All of this is being... yes, my fascination has been destroyed by my fucking incompetence of my goddamn followers. Sith Book Club, you people couldn't read. That's the biggest problem. None of you know Deep Mandarin. We can't freaking read this book needed for my ascension. Oh, gods. Trophies the hunters won. Great. Let's just keep moving, shall we? This is what I need. Translate from Aramaic. Give me the knowledge I seek. Oh, decent book. Check that out later. I got, things to do. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, the Jedi might get a clue before we're done here. Not that concerned about it. So far, they haven't been able to find their lightsaber with both hands. If it was on in a dark room. Oh, really? What? Okay, fine. Whatever. Who's up next? Cat, you, right? Slee. Let's do Victor. I like Victor. Which is cool. It's not that I actually know anything about him. He's just not one of my usual admin fuck-ups. Ugh, gods. Some days. Some days. Now, this thing I'd be able to like, summon anytime I want. Oh, hello, madame. I should probably have something going on here. I don't know. Oh, right. This. Sure, cash. I need cash. Technically, I've got an empire, but the bureaucrats might find out what I'm doing with this stuff. You know, do you know how hard it was to hide the Death Star in the goddamn budget? It's like, there's only so many times you can say, you know, well, Mandark is the language of the Gnostic sect in the remotest part of Persia. That's Zoroastrians, I think. Deep Mandark remains the language of the sect within that sect, but once was spoken by adepts. What you're telling me, it is a obscure for even occult language. This is why it's taken so damn long to find it. Ugh, good grief. Well, that vitality. Okay. Like, this is not a challenge. Hit it. Yeah, we don't want to starve to death before we become... I mean, how on earth does the Emperor starve to death? I want to know that. I'm like the last person to starve to death. Like, the second to last person should make a meal of themselves for me. Because I am that incredible. Now, where are we? Vic. Vic. You have now been advancing in blah, 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 blah. Here, take this. Oh, and apparently I'm feeling good today. I must not be around my people. Okay, what are you doing here? Get back there. You're like the most effective person I have. Yes, I know I'm binding you away from your home and forcing you to serve me, but I'm Sith. I don't do good things. It's really against my contract, actually. Yeah, of course I had to sign a contract. Siths are corporations. We're evil. You know, I've been running at normal speed this entire time, and I have no regrets whatsoever. It's been a crazy day. Alright, so, gods, hey, we got more than usual in that one. You don't know how much I care at this point. Now I finally have deep monarch. My tongue has just enough in common with Aramaic to make my studies possible, not to make them easy. Most secret script of the innermost rites of the deep sex of the deep desert, which is probably the sex, just out of character, probably the sex that we visit in the Exile DLC that tell us exactly who we are, that we are actually the descendant of two of the gods of stone. Flint and the other one. It's kind of weird. Flint works, by the way, because it would be the craftsman of the, let's say it, Carapace Cross. You should know by now that precursors of humanity were Carapace Cross, and Flint was their version of Forge. But I've forgotten the other one. Well, the other one, it's basically the flint parts because they're weapons. Spearheads, by the way, made of flint. Arrows were made of flint. Before you had metal, you had flint to work for your weapons. Or obsidian, if you were lucky enough to be in the Aztec Empire. Obsidian is awesome. It's like as fragile as glass. So you can so sharpen it that you can make scalpels out of it. That thing hits you, it's stopping at bone. Nothing else if it's shaped right. But you do one wrong angle, and yeah. Not there anymore. You know what? Let's get her done. Translate that baby for me, would you? Boom. Melancholy prophecy. Trust me, it's going to be happy reading for me. Does it involve a lot of people dying who are incompetent? I could kind of get behind that. Alright, so you want that and you want that. There you go. You know, Count, I haven't forgotten about you, but just been busy. You're the Count I do like. Dooku. The Dooku over here is being a doo-doo. You've heard that one millions of times. Don't get upset about it. Okay, great. Might be able to warrant our arrest at this point. I'm not sure how much I care about that. Gonna need to summon somebody with a little bit. Oh, you know what? Forget. We can do it now. Trying to remember what in God's name did we do for 6 Grail, 2 6 grail, 2 knock. But what else was it? A little bit of what? I don't remember, unfortunately, but probably. No, wrong one. All right, so let's grab. Actually, grab this, put the grail in place. That's easy enough to do. Offering wants to be a moth for the chaos and tool. Got it. Oh, but what we're going to do is we're going to do this fleeting remembrance because, we could find a use for the other one before it goes out. Probably won't, but there you go. Feeling good now. Feeling good. Doing much better. Okay, so what should we be doing now? I have no idea. Just want to get this damn book read. Ugh. All right. There's 0 chance we're going to be able to pull this one off. He's going to get that. He's going to make evidence, so we're going to get rid of it. I'm going to feel good about it. But we might be a god by the time he gets the warrant arranged. Just how that works. Don't tell me you're... Okay, we deal with that. All right, then. In the days of the Shadowless Kings, Ennis Lazili was executed for prophesizing the division of the sun, or post-division of the sun, so that's kind of dickless move there. If any captives grew long, they probably felt really abashed now. Yeah, well, it's a little late now. He's dead. What are you going to do? Raise him up and apologize? Wait, you can actually do that. Oh, okay. Cool. We probably get around to doing that. Lazel indicates that the sun will be divided into the Melarium by the Forge of Days armed with love in her heart. Screwed up as that is, it's true, because this is supposed to be death and rebirth, but because somebody didn't return the glory they stole from the Aegon hatching, that didn't work out. Looking at you, Watchman. I know you're looking back at me, but you're still guilty as hell. We're gonna get that second dawn if I have to feed you into the forge feet first, and I'll enjoy doing that. I don't think that was me out of character. I don't think I was doing character in that line. I've really been irritated by the Watchman since the beginning because of how much knowledge I have of Gnosticism and how much he reminds me of the Demiurge. Now, remember, the Demiurge actually means craftsman, which does fit his background as he was a initiate of... He was an initiate of the Flint who actually founded the Forge. Again, Hush Hush Lecture 3. Some of you may be tired of me hearing that one, but it is a reference, so I don't have to explain it here. Raw Prophet. Good. We're going to need you in a little bit. Oh, gods. Screw it. Give me money. Oh, that's great. We're going to have 2 fascinations in a row. Great. Well, we'll have some dread shortly, because I believe that's what you get at this one. Ah, there you are. Take it all. Put that up here. Grab the silver spintra. Sell the damn thing. Funds are getting a little low. Speaking of which, I should probably do you. Still haven't gotten a winter worth a damn. I don't know if I care that much. But we do get like a 6-12 winter or 14 winter from this. We got like all the major books because we've been concentrating on getting up to Port Noon. There you go. There you go. I'm feeling generous. Hit it. Brew a desk job, right? The account, is this a life? Oh, wait, yeah, he's still not relevant. I don't know who this guy is, but he's slow as hell. Alright. Love will not be the cause of the sun's death, but rather envy. Envy will not... That's because the envy the Watchman had for the sun. That's why he stole the glory and created mankind. Envy will not be the cause of the sun's death, but rather thirst. That's the Grail. Thirst will not be a cause of his death, but curiosity. Curiosity should not be his end, rather it will be love. Yeah, it's the Watchman, and there's like a serious relationship, and there it is. Alright, baby. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Alright, it's going to be a little short episode if we do pull it off now. Oh, by all the way, make as much evidence as you want to at this point. Alright, cool. Just knock yourself out, alright? Eh. Alright then, alright. Yeah, well, I'm gonna leave Dooku to find some cash. Maybe he can do the whole... You know, Dooku can do the whole next trilogy. I'm like out of here. I'm gonna be like a god or something. Oh, Christopher Lee as the Emperor in the original trilogy would be fucking awesome, wouldn't it? Go forth, my apprentice. Would he do Anakin, though? I don't know. Anakin's too much of a loose cannon, I think, for him. By all means, if you've got, like, your headcanon about what happened if Dooku overthrew... if Dooku overthrew... Oh, God, there's an Elseworlds for you right there. If Dooku overthrew... Palpatine, and trained the Empire in his own image, who would he select as his apprentice? You know who I think he'd select? He'd select Kenobi. Because he loves Kenobi, because he was like the best friend to Liam Neeson's character, who's I've forgotten by this point, which most of you have also forgotten by this point. Qui-Gon Jinn, there he is. He loved Qui-Gon Jinn like a brother. He believed in honor, which Kenobi does as well. He would tell, you know, Anakin to stop being a whiny bitch and quit the Jedi Order like he did so he could marry Padme openly, and he'd be the court regent of Naboo over there, which would basically mean he'd be utterly irrelevant to cosmic politics whatsoever. And he would rule the Sith Empire, the Empire itself, in honor and tradition. Fuck, I want to watch that film. Better than some of the stuff that came out. I will not watch The Mandalorian, by the way. Anything that uses the cute kid, you know what I mean? Just no. The only one that gets away with that is The Last of Us. That's because I can actually get her to the cute kid to the point where they murder people. Strange. All right, you know what? All right, no, we can't. You know what? Screw it. We've got the goddamn lore now. Let's use it. You know what? Fine. You want that goddamn article, Poppy? I will do the article. Here you go. Because I love your goddamn songs. I mean, do you know how awesome VAN, Violence Against Nature, is? The combination there with God, death's a peace of mind. Bad Omens. You know, Bad Omens, just by the name, it's a Sith band. Sith are goth. Sith are dark electronica. Sith are the good music. Thank you. No, I should. Darth Kenobi. What do you think that would be like? Oh, now we're depressed again. We don't like fascination. So what we need to do is get rid of you. You are not one of the ones we have to worry about, I hope. But we can do is we can... No, I can't, actually. Both of my usual ones are kind of occupied at the moment. Oh, hello, madame. Feel good. Alright, so... Right, okay. Lee. Kind of... Alright, 11th hour here, but you can join the Sith Book Club. It's a true honor. Truly, it's an honor. Nobody tell him. That's a Sith order. Sith orders are orders you follow. You get electrocuted. This is why Sith become abusive to their students, because how would you get the little bastard to listen to you otherwise? Yeah. I'm actually going to see if I can get this to her in time. Oh, yeah, she's been waiting for her for years now, but you know, I got stuff I had to do. Very substantial investigation of the winter. Oh boy. Yeah, may not have time. Sorry. Oh wait, this goes there, right? And something to be lost. Dissolution has to be an influence. Wait a minute, isn't this an influence? Does it go there? For crying out loud. This has to have influence. You're not an influence. Is this an influence? No, that's not it. Oh. Oh, are you telling me I have to get one of the freaking glory lights again? Oh, God. Did I screw that one up? I thought it would be this one, but it's not. Ugh. You know what? You know what? It couldn't have gone this clean. Let me double check. Apparently got that wrong. I'm not going to force you to wait. Okay, so I got to go get the Dream of a Key and a Splendor. So, yeah, we're still not quite done. Oh, God. So I guess, yeah, we're doing this shit. Oh, really? Are you still here? Gods, I cannot believe I have to do all of this again. Well, I'm not quite ready to go, apparently. All right. There you go, Slee. Feeling better now? Great. You're almost of use to me. Okay, so what to do? Oh, can't use it for a right. Gonna have to fire it into Slee's head again. Yeah, he's got my dreams, but we can work with this. We can work with this. Nope, not gonna do that. Damn it. Glimmering reason. That's not gonna work. Alright, do we have it or not? Yeah, we do. No, that's fascination. We don't want fascination. We don't want dread because that's... Actually, that would get rid of the fascination now, wouldn't it? Ah, well. I don't need these. Gods, I have enough to go back to Port Noon, but why would I want to do that? Okay. Deep breath, deep breath. The Dream of a Key and the Dream of Light. So we need this to be Splendor, and we need this to be that. So 2 things we don't have. Great. We have to keep this slot open as well. Brother. Okay, so I guess we're doing this until we can get some liquid, some not so liquid sunshine. You know, the library would have this already done. Wake up. Need to figure out how we're going to get rid of this. Can't use it for a right. Buzzing the brain. We don't have any influences. That one doesn't work. Oh well. Can't use that obviously, because that will cause him to increase in power. Can't use it for a right. Yeah, well, we don't have it yet, so this is like our last chance. Okay, Slee, your luck. Hey, get in there. Just because I'm looking at you funny doesn't mean anything bad's gonna happen. Okay? Gonna be fine. We're moving you to the inner book club. You'll be great. Deep breath. Get back in there. I am cruel. I'm going to force her to stand in the street corner and stare out into the void until I say otherwise. This one poisoned too? No. Weird. That way. Oh well. Oh, hey, you may find my mystique. Yay, who cares at this point? Come on. Next. You know, I just can't get it when I want it. The Dream of the Key. Yeah. Sunshine. No. Fascination again? Perfect Frost. Great. I think I've done this one before. Yeah. Ugh, God, worms would freak me out. I'm a Lovecraftian. Alright, I guess we're going to keep doing this then, aren't we? Dream, dream, dream. Get in there. Alright, so in the meantime, let's see. I'll actually be able to give Poppy her damn article now. Okay. Instrument. That, and... secret. There you go. Have fun. Just so I know what the heck is going on. Well, I'm running out of minions. You know what that means, right? I guess I gotta go looking for more. May have to get that Anakin kid. I'm running out of options here. Gonna have to pretend he was always the one. You could have chosen one. You do realize there are no chosen ones, right? This is what people just tell you in order to get you to try to work harder. Because you're the chosen one. You're the one who's supposed to save everyone. Because everybody else can't be bothered to save themselves. Jedi. You know, you could, I don't know, take care of your problems yourself rather than waiting some goddamn prophecy guide kid to show up, you know? Just think about that. If you just actually sat down, the council sat down and, maybe we should do some reforms. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see where we can shave off a little fat in the system. Yeah, I did that with the Empire, and look how well that turned out. People just do not know how to apply themselves properly. Okay, this is where it gets fun. Alright. Because what's going to happen... Let's get this knocked out there. We're going to have to keep rotating that ring around the rosy with Silichana until the damn thing opens on us. Oh, great, a fascination trap. That's just wonderful. Oh, God. So it's just freeze on me, would you? Excellent. Yeah, we're going to do nothing except stare at this for the next 50 seconds so I can have the goddamn influence I need. And I'll be sitting in Sulichana's booth in the goddamn dance place for, like, what? Days? Weeks? Years? How long does it take to do this? Oh, gods. Oh, right, you exist. Were you like the Sith Lord everybody else picked on? You've been trying to come at me in my wet dreams. That's just ridiculous. Do you not have any shame whatsoever? Oh, well, okay, you're good for one shot. All right, so, Sulichana, here, we are going to talk about my potential rainbow for a very long time now. Maybe not as long as I feared. Okay, get this baby going. Okay, things are happening. Yeah, go ahead and consider the evidence. Well, Miss Jedi Master Hobson, how did that go well for you? Shiz. I gotta become a god. I don't have time for you people. All right. This here. Dream of the key, splendor. All right. Grow something. The allure, would you? All right, everybody just chill for a moment. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get the God article to you, Poppy. I got to become the God Emperor. Not the... Oops, sorry. Oh, Mrs. Hudson, come back here. She jumped off. Actually, I bopped her in the nose. Too excitable. I could never be a true Sith. I'm too much of a cat person. Talk about yourself for a moment. Come on. God. You're gonna have to wait till she calms down. Right then. Anyways. Where were we? I could actually do that. Oh, wait, I have to have yeah, I'm not concerned. Alright, sure. You gonna dread me, baby? Nope, you're gonna give me happy thoughts. I'm almost out of here. No more Sith Book Club. I have them all executed and betrayed Dooku. And then it's going to be okay. It's going to be me and, oh God, Anakin. Anakin! Oh, Dex. Oh, Dad, don't hurt Dex, whatever you do. God. Oh no, somebody stop the horror, the pain. Oh God, I can't even keep a straight face. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm out of here. The Watchman is here in all but knifely radiance, and even he will stand aside for the Key of Days. Which basically means that he's not all-powerful. The Key of Days, which was the Forge of Days, which means that we're coming for you, you little asshole. The witness eyes are prepared for the glory to enter the mantis from the other side. The dreams of the innocent are not so prepared. Hundreds of souls will never wake. Okay. Second done, everyone. It's going to be fine. There is always a price, and essentially, on our illuminated one navigates. They will illuminate, but they are not compassionate. All right, Frau Shasa, let's bring the world to the end, shall we? Oh, gods. Unlimited power! Unlimited power! I'm sorry, I can't read that line like it was. It's just too much. Here, you know what we're gonna do? We're freaking gonna do is we're gonna party. We're gonna party. Screw the dread. I'm God Emperor. I rule. You don't. I mean, I gotta say, the whole unlimited power thing in the second episode was just ridiculous. Oh, right. How you feeling? Oh, I guess you're dead, Dex. Guess what? I don't need you anymore. Oh, I'm letting the power go to my head, and it's marvelous. Dooku, you can have the trash. I'll deal with it later. I was lost to another L's glory. Into the third mode, the vagabonds, the wanderer, chaos. The glory is a question, and we, all of us, the witnesses and I, answered yes, as we fueled our illuminated one. They are the light now in the Watchman's hand, more glorious than ever, and we will overthrow the Watchman and become God in his Sorry. Something in my throat there. And we are wax and eggshells, but the Chandelier's secret pilgrimage will gather us one by one and assemble us in the image of one who watches and does not act. Our time has passed, and hers is not yet come, but I think very soon she will suggest an arrangement. Yep. Chandelier will be the one who overthrows the Watchman and brings in the second dawn. That's just it. I believe it's Teresa. Or Teresa is one of the candidates for it. Which our character here could be the candidate, and there's also other ones. Which I think why she could be a candidate is why she's the character in Book of Hours, if you take the Lantern background. That's my headcanon. We're waiting on a confirmation. After all, the House of Light is in the DLC, not House of Forge or House of... what is the other one? I think it's House of Winter would be the third. Or maybe there's 2 other DLCs. I don't know. We'll find out. It'll be fun. Alex Kennedy will keep us entertained while the apocalypse continues, both in and out of universe. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that little ascent to power, my unlimited power! Never mind. I hope you enjoyed this, of course. This little run into the light abyss, as it were. Finally got this one done, and I got the achievement for it, because this is the only ending I have not gotten, and now I have it. So, I've now completely defeated the base game. All of it's done, except for Exile, but that became mathematically impossible because Kennedy was screwing around when I did the last run. I'm going to try to do a Kill the Foe run on the Exile DLC next time I get back to Cultist Simulator. But do you have mods you want me to think about in the future for this game that do you think would be really good to display here? That would be fun for everybody to watch. Make sure you put them in the comments down below, because I am more than happy to do so. To check it out and see how it would go, because this is a good game. I mean, Book of Hours continued the universe, and there's a couple other auxiliary ones like The Lady Afterwards, which one day I may just buy the PDF and read it. I mean, I'll never be able to play it. I don't have the setup here, unfortunately, to do so for a game that would require other people, but it would be interesting just to get the lore out of it. And of course, they had that LARP they did in the English countryside. It must have been interesting, but no one knows what they're going to do next. It's an interesting team. I mean, we've all been thinking about how the fact is that whether they know it or not, they've been kind of dancing with real-life metaphysics, as it were. And, I think we're all taking sand damage as a result, but we're having fun doing it. If there's going to be the end of the world, why not party? Why not just dance among the flames? Anyways, this is Fantastic World saying farewell from Lovecraft Country and the end of the Lantern Apostle run. Hope you enjoyed the way to getting here, and I will see you next time in whatever way we're descending into the strategic games of hell, as this Saturday has become. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.